Okay, so they are both maximum brightness here. I can't tell a great deal of difference. And I will say, the one thing I was worried about, the screen quality. So you want to upgrade that Windows Home to Windows Pro? Or just get killer prices on Windows Office 2016 and cheap gaming keys? Head on down to 0 and 9. Make sure you copy and paste my code from the description to get a price that's going to make you go, woo! Screen quality is friggin' awesome. I have no issues with this. I'm going to put a video on it. But so far it looks friggin' amazing that it's not even, 1080p. The colors, the brightness, the contrast looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't have the pop of the OLED, but it looks beautiful. It looks really good. Alright, so they're both max brightness here, and the display does look really good, but the OLED pop and the brightness of the XS Max is just phenomenal. It's quite a lot brighter, and the viewing angles are better too. So if you look at the LCD at the front, yeah, it looks very good. But if you look at it from an angle, yeah, the brightness really drops off. Right, I want to see if you can see this, alright? So they both look good front on, but watch when I go up, the viewing angles. Look at that LCD. So you can still see the OLED very good, very bright from these different angles. But that LCD looks good front on. Look how good it looks front on. You lift up, go on a different angle, that brightness just drops. See how dull it looks on the angle? But you look at it front on, it looks fine. So it looks great straight on, but there is a bit of fall off when you go up. So the OLED is clearly superior. I hope you can see that. But I don't have any reservations. You're not going to know any different. You're putting it next to one of the best displays. So looking at it front on, the way you're really going to look at it, it looks fantastic. I mean, they both look great. And it's not as bright. You can obviously see that. So these are both at maximum brightness now. And you can actually select 1080p on the Max. But of course it isn't really 1080p, and you can see the brightness difference there. Yeah, you can see the OLED is brighter. You can see that white is brighter. So here you can see the thickness difference. There is a big difference. Well, not a big difference, but it is chunkier. It's definitely chunkier. You can see that, and you can see that's not symmetrical on the bottom anymore. I'll show you the screen brightness in a sec, but look at the bezels. Look at the bezels. Okay. Big difference in bezel size there. You can see that. So we have a chin, we have a forehead, we have ears and a notch. Woo! So here, this is one of the things I was worried about, and it's the actual best thing that's on the friggin' iPhone, this thing here. Now, I don't like it with this one. Yeah, you can go up and down. It doesn't have 3D touch. And this is the thing, you can do it on a G board, but with the G board you can only go left and right, and it's really clunky. The iPhone one is 100 times better, but this one doesn't have 3D touch, and it really doesn't always work. Come on, work. See, this is what I mean. Come on, work. How hard do I have to friggin' press it? There we go. Do I have to swipe it or swipe? Okay, so it is working, but it's it's not as good as the XS Max, which I'll show you here. All right, so with the XS Max, you just go anywhere because it has 3D touch, and it's just so good. It just does it all the time. Yeah, the one on there, it does work, but yeah, it's not that good. Like 3D touch is much better. So that's one thing off the list that, yeah, it's not quite up to snuff there. Like, nah, that's annoying me. What am I doing? Like, oh, now it goes. Okay, yeah, nah, it's not as good.